This is the Moonwalkers Chat Podcast, and we are here thrilling you tonight. Yes, we are going live tonight. Yo, let me stop.
Hey, it's your girl, Dove Angel D.
Yo, this is your boy, just Mr. P.
You're watching the Moonwalkers Chat Podcast.
And this is the only place to be
if you're a real Michael Jackson fan. Ow!
Hi, we are back. This is the Moonwalkers Chat Podcast with Dove Angel D and just Mr. P. And yes, we are back. It is Sunday, September 26th, and this is our 55th episode, Season 6. Season 6. Like, wow. I can't believe, though, 6 seasons in already. Wow. So what's going on, Dove?
Nothing much.
Oh, wow. We have 11 of y'all here right now. Who is here? Who is here?
Who is built?
Let's see who is here with us. Now, what's going on, Marilyn? Okay, I see you here. She says, I believe in Michael Joe Jackson. We believe in him too. Yes.
All the way.
Yes, all the way. What's up, Kristen? Yvette, what's going on? Red Hills. Yes, indeed.
What's up, Red Hills?
Oh, it's the friend to the show, Miss Gloria of King of Pop Radio. What's up? What's up? Janesta, what's going on? Who else we got with us? Gigi, Kristen. Let's keep the shares going.
Cherie,
let's go.
Nelly, Penny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. We have MJ Butterfly. Welcome.
Penny. What's up? MJ is in the building. MJ. What's going on, Melly? Cherie is here. Yes. What's going on, everybody? Yes, always believe. Indeed. I agree with you right there. But what's going on, Moonwalkers? We have a good show for you guys today. I hope you guys are ready for it. I don't know if you are, but if you're not, get ready.
You better get ready.
Yes.
If you're not ready, you better get ready.
Oh, man, where do we begin?
Wherever you like, sir.
Okay, you know what? Start soft. How about them Yankees? Let me stop. That is so corny. I know, right? No, but this episode is a viewer's choice episode, and we have posted on social media recently asking our viewers to, give some suggestions to what they want to see on the show. And of course, we got your suggestions. And look, I know, right? Look at my homie. Yes.
Thank you.
She's giving that Rhythm Nation vibe right now.
Yes.
I love it. I told her just before the show started, it's like, you looking good over there, giving the Janet vibes going. I love it. Now, this is our MCP Viewer's Choice episode. And we posted on social media about sending in questions to us or ideas for what you wanted us to chat about. Let me get this off the screen because I don't want to totally hide us and all that. I just wanted y'all to see this beautiful artwork by Dove, of course. So, she always does some amazing artwork for our show. So, I got to put that up on display and all that. But yeah, let's...
Will you stop?
So yeah, let's start small. Well, the first suggestion came from an anonymous Instagrammer. She wanted us to talk about our feelings regarding the Janet Jackson documentary that's coming in January 2022 to the Lifetime
Hmm.
Network and A&E. And this is the artwork for it. That's beautiful artwork. I'll give them credit for that. It's a 2-night
Hmm.
event coming. I don't know how many hours that may be. Maybe it's an hour one night, maybe an hour the following night. I don't know how they're doing that. I'm excited for it
Yeah.
because it's unit. I'm gonna be honest, but
Hmm.
here's my honest opinion about this. Um, I'm nervous for her documentary to be on Lifetime because all of the documentaries and biopics they did on all of these celebrities, they've been slightly terrible. So there's no telling if they're gonna give her the justice she's just due for her entire career. I mean, she's herself is a legend. So her story needs to be told properly. And I'm not sure if Lifetime would be able to do it. She could have probably done it with VH1 or MTV, maybe BET for that matter. They would have probably all done better jobs. But Lifetime has not done well when it came to biopics and documentaries on celebrities and musicians. But Dove, what do you think about this?
I'm excited as well. I have to be honest. I'm excited to see what's what with the documentary. If it's gonna be, if they're gonna portray Janet the way she deserves. Um, Especially since it's kind of like a quote unquote bio, whatever, regarding her whole career. So I hope they do right by her. If not, Janet, listen, baby girl, you can come to the Moonwalkers podcast and we'll hook you up. Okay, we'll just hook you up. Let us take care of that. There you go.
Yep, your brother spoke. So you're more than welcome to come to the podcast. And hell, I'll even do another video on you. I mean, I did a Janet documentary style video about 2 years ago, based upon her
Right.
entire career from the beginning up into current. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that was an amazing project too. I'm a huge Janet fan as well. So I definitely want to see her story told properly. And
Right.
let's see what comes come January. I mean, by all means, bring it on. We're ready.
Yeah.
What are you guys saying out there? Oh, much love, Janessa, for that super chat. Thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you for that super chat, Janessa. Oh,
Wait, who has a
Cherie's in
birthday
the
coming
building. What's up,
tomorrow?
Cherie?
It's
I
Kristen's
need
birthday
Wi-Fi
tomorrow.
so bad. Love you both. We love you too, Janessa. Thank you, thank you. Question: your thoughts on R. Kelly? Ooh, talented artist. Let me start there. Very talented artist, musician. He's made some of the greatest songs that I've heard growing up, next to MJ. Like his career span is up there in the ranks with MJ. Not MJ, but his music catalog is up there in the ranks with him when it comes to hits. And I can honestly say that music wise, I liked his music. I really did. But over time, with all of the stuff that's been happening with him and the whole debauchery with the scandal of him dealing with minors in a certain way, I just couldn't deal with that. And there's no way that they can say that he didn't do it because it's on tape, you know? So I'm like, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I know people say that you shouldn't mix the music with the career, but at the same time, it kind of just rubbed me the wrong way where it made it harder for me to listen to his music.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. And we were talking about that just the other day. Remember when we were talking about 12 Play and all the other albums? That's kind of like, the soundtrack to our youth when we were, you
Yeah.
know, messing around with girls and boys. And whenever I was, quote unquote, on a date with a guy when I was younger and I was just fooling around, I had no idea what I was doing. As soon as they put on whatever slow song back in the day, like the R. Kelly song, 12 Play, or Blackstreet or Key Sweat, you already knew
Right.
like, okay, that's that time. You're gonna get, something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was either kissing or, someone's gonna, touch up on you or whatever. But yeah, you knew what
Somebody
time
leaving
it is.
with a hickey.
Oh God, yes. And I had to comb it so it would go away so my parents would see. Hey,
Oh
that shit
man.
works though. That works. I'm sorry, MJ. I know you don't like this stuff, but if you comb your hickey with a comb, it hurts like hell, but it makes your blood flow again, so it goes away. It helps. For real, for real.
See, I never knew that. That's something new to me.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's a Latin thing. If you have a coin or a comb in your purse,
Yeah.
whatever you have a hickey, you just rub on it until it turns red, and it will be gone by tomorrow.
Oh wow. I had no
Yes.
clue.
Well, there you go.
You learn something new every day, like I said. Let me see. But yeah, R. Kelly, like she said, was the soundtrack to a lot of our youth, just like MJ was, Aaliyah was, Selena was, Whitney Houston was, especially being that we're 80s babies.
Yeah.
So that was definitely part of our youth. And growing up with those artists in particular, especially him, he's written for MJ as well. If you guys remember, he wrote "You Are Not Alone" for, which is one of MJ's big hits as well. It's like
Yeah.
that's how good he was as a musician, that he could write for somebody who was even more of a higher talent on the scale of talent and entertainment than he was. That MJ would actually allow him to write for him. That
Right.
shows the talent that R. Kelly had. So there's no denying this man's talent, but the behavior behind the scenes is just like deplorable. And
Yeah.
I'm stuck on stupid when it comes to the fact that he actually was doing any of this, because you don't want to believe it, but at the same time, there's no denying it.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
shame. It's a shame because he basically threw away his whole career. He just, tossed it in the garbage by
yeah,
doing the stuff that he did. He should have been more smart about it and just not mess around with, younger kids or whatever. And he would still be, a smashing artist. I bet you he would still be up there, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, I feel the same way. As much as I respect him as an artist, that's kind of like part of the past. And since I know what I know now, I just can't listen to his music. I'm sorry, I just can't.
yeah. It's really, 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 really hard to listen to his music anymore. I mean, even some of the songs that I have that have featured him on it by other artists, I can't listen to anymore the same way, because I feel like, damn, this really ruins how I feel regarding that song.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that Janet. Excuse me. I can't wait to see that about Janet Lover. I can't wait to see it either. I'm just dying to see if they really do her some damn justice. Really? Oh God, the emojis, the eggplant.
It's
Y'all
starting.
out
It's
there.
starting.
Uh oh. The only song I like of his is "I Believe I Can Fly." That was a graduation song for fifth grade. That's why it's like that's also a part of memory, because that song was sang during the fifth grade graduation at the very end. Before that, we sang, what the hell did we sing? "Count on Me" by Whitney Houston and CeCe Winans. Yeah, like those songs meant a lot during childhood. Oh, let me see.
Wasn't that the soundtrack to Space Jam as well? I believe I can fly.
It was. Well, then again, I can't
Right.
say it was. It is. It's like, you're about to try to take it off the Space Jam soundtrack without them actually doing it. Sorry. Now hold on. Also, use rubbing alcohol even when they take blood from your arm and stuff. whether it brews is used to rubbing alcohol.
Yep.
Rubbing alcohol stings though, a lot. I don't know. Hold on, if MJ, let me see. Christian says if MJ believed in polygamy, he would have had a lot of wives. LOL.
He already has them, whether he wants it or not. He already has them. He has a bunch of wives, girlfriends, baby mamas, everything.
Right?
Yes.
Cherie says I've never had a hickey before.
You don't want
Uh-oh.
that. That's so ugly. It's very ugly. It's very, I don't know. I don't like it. But sometimes you get carried away.
Wow. But MJ and polygamy, that would be funny though. MJ with a bunch of wives. Wow. I could just imagine though MJ having a whole harem. Never know. Never know. Oh
Dude.
man. But on to this next topic in our viewers' choice. This comes from Terry TJ regarding this whole thing that's been going on as of recent with the whole comparison between these two gentlemen on the screen, Mr. Jackson and Mr. Aubrey Drake Graham. But we know him as Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, this comparison has been going on as of recently. There's been many publications, including the Shade Room, who Gloria had put me on to recently about a post that they put out regarding MJ and Drake about who's better, regarding artistry, sales, and yada, yada, yada. And of course, she hit me up and said, go over there and comment. And I was like, I'm on it. I went over there and commented three times, and every single one of my comments got deleted because all of them was bigging MJ up and saying how Drake does not compare to MJ in any way, shape, or form, on any level as an artist, any level as a performer, as an entertainer, nothing. And of course, I had to make my opinion be known on that. And every time I commented, comments were deleted. And she can vouch for that one because she commented also, and her comments got deleted. So this whole thing with them comparing MJ to him, they want obviously MJ to not be the victor. They want Drake to be the victor, but unfortunately, that will never happen. I'm sorry. No.
Repeat that one more time for the people in the back.
That will never happen.
Ever.
I'm sorry, it won't. No way. I'm sorry. Drake is not a dancer, for one, as we can see. And this is not shading him, but he's not a dancer. One, he's not a singer. They're on two different forms of entertainment. MJ is a pop and R&B artist. He's not a rapper. Drake is a rapper. Two different categories, for one. I don't know what they was really trying to compare them as or to, but they're not in the same lane at all. Period. I don't know. Maybe it's just me for saying that, but Dove, like, please, your thoughts.
Like I said, for me, there is no discussion here. Like I don't even want to get into the conversation because there's no comparison for me. And that's not because I'm an MJ fan or I'm a Moonwalker or I'm all Team Jackson. That's not it at all. You just can't compare, other artists to this out of this world guy, that dazzled everybody. You just can't compare just his artistry. It's the whole thing. It's the full package. And I'm sorry, don't get me the wrong way. I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, he's a total package. He is. And there's just no comparison. For me, it's like, yeah, Drake could be nice or whatever. I don't listen to his music. I'm not a fan. I have nothing against him, but you already know I'm MJ all the way. So that's my intake on that one.
Like, I'm not going to deny, I became a fan of Drake's music during one album and I haven't listened to him since. It was even enough to make me go to one of his concerts, which I'm not going to deny, which was his Views album. That whole entire album, every
Mm-hmm.
song on there, I'll admit that I couldn't skip nothing. I listened to every song on there and learned every single damn lyric on that album. And
Right.
even went to his concert in 2016 when he came out here to New York. He
Mm-hmm.
performed at Madison Square Garden.
Mm-hmm.
However, the performance is different because he didn't do what MJ does on stage. And that was the first time I ever been to a rap concert. I've never ever been to a rap concert. That was my first experience. And it was an interesting experience. I've never been to
Right.
one, but it wasn't anything like seeing an MJ performance at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can add something to this whole thing, and maybe it's off topic, maybe not, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting a little bit tired of this whole comparing other artists to MJ. I mean, what? Why do they feel that's necessary? They started with um, Nicki comparing her to MJ. Then it was Beyonce. Then it was Bruno Mars. That now it's Drake. Like way they can compare any of those artists because I have a feeling like they should let those artists be them, admire them for their artistry or for their talent, but don't keep comparing them to MJ because there's no comparison possible. There's just no way you can get to his level. There's just no way. It's not possible. It's humanly not possible. This man was out of this world, out of worldly. What word is that? Like, I don't know. It's just not possible. No es posible in Spanish, okay? No es posible. Anyway, yeah,
Exactly.
I'm also wanted to say something because I've been seeing it online a couple of times on social media platforms. They refer to Michael as self-proclaimed king of pop. He never self-proclaimed him of anything. Liz
Nope.
Taylor gave him that title. And I'm
Yes,
sick
you
and
did.
tired of reading it. Oh, self-proclaimed this. He never said anything. He never said, oh, I'm this or I'm that. So people stop doing that. Just please stop doing it because that's not true.
Exactly. And to quote what I had seen on Twitter, uh, you can't compare the CEO to the employees. You can't
Right,
compare the
exactly.
CEOs.
CEO is no. There's
No,
just no way.
no, you
Hey
can't.
Terry, what's up, girl?
What's going on,
Other
TJ?
otherworldly. Sandy, thank you. Yes, otherworldly. That's it.
Ah, man. But I mean, as an artist, I'll give him his credit. Drake is a good artist, but MJ is on a completely different scale. And that's what I'm just going to leave that one. I mean, there can never be another artist that can ever compare to that because MJ came during a time where there was no social media and all of these ways to promote your music the way these artists of the last 20 years has had. They've had
And
social
he's
media like MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, and all of these places to showcase their talent and music. MJ came during a time where none of that was available. He had to actually get out there, perform, sell tickets, and make sure that people showed up to his events to ensure that they knew who he was. He had to make
and he did
sure that
it.
he was out there daily touring. Now they don't have to tour as much.
No. And there were no hashtags during let's say the big boom of Michael Jackson. There was no hashtags and he still made it
None.
up there. Like how freaking incredible is that? Like I want to see somebody else do that. I do.
Seriously. See, there it goes. Trash, trash, trash. Drake could never. And see, she said they deleted MJ fans' comments. That's what I was talking about. Like I went up there and commented 3 times, and every single one of my comments disappeared, and her comments disappeared too. And so many other MJ fans who commented bigging MJ up got deleted. And I'm like, seriously? So y'all want Drake to be the one to win, even though it's just a social media poll, it still counts because the Shade Room is a huge influence on Instagram and on the internet period right about now, because everybody typically who follows Instagram nonsense on celebrities, they generally go to the shade room. I don't know if you guys follow them, but I mean, I do. So yeah, she's one of his wives. Wait, he wanted a lot of kids? I bet you he did. But I hear he has about 26 of them by now. Wait. All I know about Drake is he's Canadian and he doesn't compare. I mean, he doesn't compare at all. At all. Says it's an agenda! Agenda! I love it. The exclamation points on it. So I had to say it that way. She said, agenda! Yes.
It's a conspiracy. You must know that.
Yes, a conspiracy. They're conspiring against me. He's definitely not an actor. What's going on, Miss TJ? Can't compare a king to a peasant. Exactly. Now, as much as I love Drake, I hate to say this, but in the MJ community, they're all going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh at you, MJ. I'm sorry.
Not MJ, Drake.
Excuse me, Drake. Now they're all going to laugh at me. Oh, man. I like Drake too, but Michael was king. Exactly. Like, I like Drake. There's no denying his talent, but no artist should be compared to the next artist because each artist has their own artistry. Everybody is different than the next. Nobody does anything. Then again, no. Some artists do stuff the same, but those two in particular, no. And besides, the MJ community is still pissed off at Drake anyway after that whole incident when he was on tour and he removed MJ's song from the set list. So, yeah.
Right.
Not feeling you right now. Not feeling you right now. So you are so right, Sister Dove, 100%.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Quiet. Everybody has their own taste of music. It's true. Everybody does have their own taste in music. I'll agree to that. There's no denying that. Like, we all have our taste. I listen to every genre of music. I don't exclude none. You just have to be a bomb-ass artist to get me to listen. No lie. I listen to all genres, though. As you know. Said, period. Amen to that. Exactly. Penny says, I seen that Liz gave MJ King of Pop, and she was so right. She did give him that name. He never named that to himself. However, he did accept the name because why not accept the name King? Let me get named the King. King just Mr. P. I would gladly accept that. But nobody's crowned me yet, so I can't wear my crown yet, so I don't know.
Aww.
Yeah,
we'll crown you. Yet. We'll crown you. Toward Christmas, I'll send you a crown from here, okay?
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll have a ceremony and everything.
I like that. I would love that.
Okay.
They wanted to give it to Justin Bieber.
What did they want to give to Justin Bieber?
The King of Pop title. They did. They compared him to They compared MJ to Justin Bieber. They compared him to Chris Brown as well, if you remember. They did do that. Yeah. I don't know about all of that. So, yeah. I'm rocking with the run on the right. I don't know what side of the screen he's on for y'all, but the one in the red shirt, y'all know who he is. I don't have to tell y'all who he is, but, if I got to pick, it's always going to be MJ. No offense. Get off my screen. Let me stop.
Look at what Suzanne says.
Uh-oh,
hi, Suzanne, by the way. That's so funny.
Hi, both of you. Excuse my ignorance, but who is Drake? Oh, never mind. Suzanne doesn't even know who he is. There you go.
She's like, wait, who's that?
Well, Janessa, you can crown me. Place
Oh,
my crown on my head, please.
do y'all need some
I'm
privacy or
bald now, as
something?
y'all
I
can see.
mean, we can leave 5 minutes or something. Like, if you guys need some privacy, you can crown me like Daryl.
There you go. Justin Timberlake was the prince of
Timberlake.
pop.
Mm.
There's other people that could have actually filled those shoes. I think there was somebody else who could have been the prince of pop. If there was a choice, I would have said Usher could have been the prince of pop because he did pop music and R&B like Michael did. Or who else was a very, 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 very. I could have honestly seen. As much as I hate to say this, I could have seen Chris Brown at one time becoming the Prince of Pop because he did also pop and R&B music as well. So I don't know. Justin Timberlake though had some bomb ass hits,
Yeah,
especially when he came out with Timberland.
yeah. He's pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah.
No offense. No offense. No offense, Justin.
MJ is the king of pop. Yes, he is. Yes, indeed. Yes, he is. MJ forever and always king of pop. You know it. Can you send me that pic of MJ Darrell? I need to see something.
Here she goes. There she goes.
Wait, which one? This one? That one? You know that you know that MJ is a real king in this country in Africa. I know, I've
That's
heard
true.
that. They did crown him. I've seen the photos and I've used some of the photos from that ceremony in my documentary on MJ. Which one was it? Damn, I did too many MJ videos. I don't even remember which one it is. That's crazy. Yeah, I've done so many MJ projects to the point I can't even name the projects anymore. I have two,
It
two,
sounds like
two.
it would be in one of your legacy projects, maybe.
Then again, you would be right. It would be the legacy video, and I believe it was the one that you and I were on together. I think that was like volume 2, and I showed it during your speech. Actually,
Really?
yeah,
I
actually
don't
I did. I
remember.
showed it during your speech in the video.
No.
Yeah, Chris Tucker, really? I'm your boyfriend. Aw.
I'm not even going to
You're
say
playing me,
anything.
Janesta?
She wants to crown you, Mr. P.
I'll accept my crown.
Okay.
Hold on, let me. Now, this topic also comes from Terry TJ. It's about actor Michael K. Williams. Now, he passed away recently. He's been on a lot of great TV shows and movies. He was on The Wire. He was on Boardwalk Empire. He was on. He was in the Purge series, not the series, but the movie. He was in there as what the heck was his name? Carmelo something. He was in that movie. He was in another series that I watched on Hulu. But anyway, he's a very talented actor, and recently he had passed away. And there was a speculation to as what was his cause of death, and nobody knew until recently. But they had released the cause of death as him overdosing on cocaine and heroin and fentanyl. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that he was doing any of this. And come to find out, he was here in Brooklyn where I live. I didn't know that he came back to New York. and he was here in New York, and those seem like the type of things that I would have never speculated him to ever do. And I don't know, me as a conspiracy theorist, I have to say otherwise. Like, I really do think, and I have to use this quote in my heart of hearts, that this might be another situation where they're just taking out celebrities left and right. I have no idea, but I have the strangest feeling because it seems like so many celebrities are just dropping off left and right. And there was just what, 4 celebrity deaths over the last couple of days. It's like they're just dropping off like flies. And it just leaves you to wonder, the ones that you actually think would not do this stuff were probably doing it, or either something more sinister is at hand. And me being a conspiracy theorist, a huge conspiracy theorist, I honestly do believe that something's not right in Hollywood. The way all of these actors are just dying like this, I really do believe that they're being taken out by some higher source that they're answering to, or that they signed up some sort of blood oath to. I have no clue. There's so many weird things going on within Hollywood, and we know all the different things that are going on, from the, I don't want to say the word because YouTube kind of messes with accounts who say it, but how do I say it? I want to say it, but not say it at the same time. The life source. The fact that a lot of these celebrities have partaken in drinking the life source from children, and mm, it's just horrifying. There's no telling what's going on in Hollywood. We don't know who's doing what, who knows what, who's involved with what, because there's so many secrets involved within the industry itself. And there's been so many celebrities that have literally died because of it, and we just don't know which ones actually died because of all of these higher powers. Like, we don't know. But we do speculate because some things just don't really seem right. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like, what do you guys think? Well, let me see what you guys are saying. Let me go now. What did I say? Yes, Sandy and Janet caught hell for it, and nothing happened to to JT. Ugh. Oh, y'all are talking about the Super Bowl incident. May he rest in power. Yes, TJ. No fairness at all. Let them compare. Let them talk. Let them work. That is good. Positive. Let them try. Respect for all. Time goes by. Chocolate is sweet, but you can't live without real bread. What does that mean, MJ? Tell me. I need to know the truth. But see what will I do? Please, MJ, tell us the truth. What does this mean? I need to know. Suzanne, hold on. Suzanne says, I believe that also you know that the association into they are. Let me see. My King of Kings, Yvette says, my King of Kings, Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer ever. He's number one in my life, and I will always stand up for him. Janet is also number one. I agree with you. Okay. Do you remember in 2002 when MJ denounced Sony Group? Yes, I do. He did it once in London, I believe, and he did it once in New York, was it? With Al Sharpton on his side. The first one he called Tommy Mottola the devil, and I believe he also referred to him as the devil and Sony as evil in this other press conference as well. But yeah, I do remember that. Hold on. Now, but yeah, as for Michael K. Williams, I do wish his family all the best. I do send my condolences to them, and may he rest in power, like Janesta says. This another great talent lost. Hold on. Now on to another topic that we wanted to talk about. Or where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see on my screen because it's kind of small, but it's a screenshot from Jin Chohan's Instagram page. And Jin Chohan was a guest on our podcast a couple of months ago, and he came on to discuss his upcoming documentary to come out regarding the innocence of Michael Jackson. Now, as of yesterday, it's been confirmed that Taj Jackson is being interviewed for Jin Chohan's documentary. So I'm excited for this because this is a long time coming, and we're waiting for a major project to pop up regarding the innocence of Michael Jackson. Like, we already had Square One, and now we're about to have this documentary from Jin Chohan. But I mean, Dove, you're back with us?
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes.
Gotcha. Hold on. But yeah, so Todd Jackson is definitely confirmed for this documentary. I'm wondering who else he has. Because when he came on, it was really, really, really top secret. He couldn't reveal who was there in the documentary at the time, being that it was in the beginning stages. But they're moving along really, really quickly. So there's no telling when or how fast this documentary is coming, but it's coming. And it's confirmed that's Jen sitting here on the screen with Taj Jackson sitting there far across the room with the microphone above his head. So yeah, it's definitely exciting. I'm glad that Taj actually is a part of this documentary. I'm still also looking forward to Taj's documentary as well. And Miss Duff is back.
Yes, sorry, mommy duty.
Yes. But all right,
Yeah. So,
Oh,
but
okay. Yeah.
listen, just a quick update with the Jin Chohan thing. His documentary, which is called Trial by Media. He's working on that now. So, as you said, Taj is part of it, which is pretty cool. It's very good and positive that he wanted, to be part of it. And I messaged him, and as you guys know, he's a friend to the podcast. He's been a guest, and he's willing to come back whenever he can update and release more stuff. And he's even working on a trailer, another one. So we'll be able to show you guys that trailer as well. So as soon as we know more, you guys will know more. So that's pretty cool.
Well, I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
What's going on in the chat? Oh, what's up, Rachel? Janessa says, "Mic drop, Yvette." Okay. Red Pill
Yeah.
says, "I knew you knew about all that things about the life juice." Yeah, that's another way to put it. Because I'm like, I wanted to say it without saying it, but you got what I was talking about. But yeah, all of that weird stuff that's going on within Hollywood. MJ knew about those evil people. He sure did. He did. And that was the problem. MJ knew too much. Especially being in the industry since the late 60s, early 70s. Being around that long. Imagine how much he's seen. And then from childhood on up. Woo. The stories that man could probably tell y'all. Or any of the Jacksons who came up around that era. Imagine the stories they could tell you about this industry. It's like, we need to sit one of them down, get Papa T on the show. And
I would love to have Papa T on here. He's the coolest cat, or Jackie, for that matter. They're really cool. So
Kristen says, "I just sent you something. The secret dark meaning behind MJ's You Are Not Alone." Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this one. Now, I ain't gonna be able to watch it now, but I will watch this and we'll have something to say about it come next podcast. I'm gonna send you the link to this also, Dove, so you can see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thank you for that,
He sure
Kristen.
he sure did, Sandy. That's true. He did get permission to be in the courtroom.
Yup. That's why I'm like, win for MJ as well. Let me see. Imitation is a form of flattery.
That's
Absolutely,
true.
I agree. That's a good question. I mean, Dove, have you heard anything about the Geraldine Hughes redemption? Anything
I know the
further?
book. I know the book is out, but there's no documentary as of, you know, as far as I know. I know she was working on it, but whatever happened to it, I don't know.
Yeah, because I haven't heard anything since first hearing about it. It's gotten really quiet.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, maybe you heard something about it recently that I didn't, because I haven't heard anything. It's been really
Me either.
quiet.
Yeah. What's up, Old Town Boy? And hi, Rachel. How are you doing?
I'm so excited he do this, and I'm so proud of him. We are too. MJ is the greatest of all time. You know it. The GOAT. Bah! That wasn't even a goat sound. That was the weakest goat sound I could ever make, but like seriously.
You ain't nothing.
Right, you got it though. Bah! What's going on, Henry? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I mean, do you guys have any questions for us? Anything you want us to
What's
chat
up,
about in
Henry?
particular? Or does anybody want to join the live? Anybody want to step up and join the Moon Walkers chat podcast? Anybody want to join? Clock's ticking. Come on. Come on, guys. Don't let us blow up. Come on, who's joining? Anybody? I'm not gonna let the bomb go off. I ain't gonna let the bomb go off. Who's joining? What's going on, Henry? Yeah. I mean, if you guys have any questions for us, comment down below. Because we definitely want to answer some viewers' questions. Like, we are definitely wanting some questions from you guys. We want some of that good feedback. So come
I
on,
don't
show us.
know. Does that flyer talk to you? Like it looks like MJ saying pow,
It screams
making
King
one of
of
his
Pop
moves.
wants you guys to answer some questions. Now let's go. Come on. King of Pop wants you guys to answer some questions. He's saying, come on, guys. You must do this for the MCP. They're full of wonderment and they bring lots of joy to the world.
You are so funny. There's nothing wrong with you being in a house dress and a bonnet, Henry. That's cute.
I'm in a bonnet and house dress. Nothing wrong with that.
Right. We're family, you know. If you're in a pajama, bonnet, whatever, just pop on.
It's like, I'm not coming on camera in a bonnet. Let me see.
Did you ever get the explanation to the? Oh, thank you. Oh, there you go. What's up, Kim? Thank you for that super chat.
Let me go back. Hold on. Yes, he is the GOAT. Old Town Boy says, is allegations against him true? I don't think so exactly. I mean, all and any allegations that are still floating around, honestly, are BS and they are totally false. I mean, it's been proven over and over and over again, and I don't know how many different ways we need to say it, but MJ is innocent, MJ is innocent, MJ is innocent. Um, like I always seem to have to reiterate, and I always make sure I say this, 10 years worth of investigation between 1993 and 2003 between the NYPD, LAPD, Santa Barbara Police Department, Child Services, FBI. What else? What else? Because there was so many agencies that was looking into this man's personal life. And then the one thing that really bothers me is the way people try to say, oh, he planned to not be there. How could you plan for a surprise raid? Does that make any damn sense to you? I'm like, what? You sound like a fool.
And to send over, yeah, and to send over 70 police officers to one man's house. Like, who do you think you're fighting? King Kong?
Exactly. Like, this is Michael Jackson. Are you kidding me? Oh, thank you for that super chat, Kimberly. Art Supernova in the building. I'm loving your show. We appreciate that.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for that super chat. For real, for real.
So, did we ever get a reply back from Mr. MJ himself? What the bread and the sweet chocolate? I think I get what he was saying, but I don't know. I don't want to
I'm
mess it up.
I'm trying to understand it. I'm like, wait, MJ, what was that?
I think he. I okay. Let me give my insight on it. I think he is comparing chocolate to bread, right? So chocolate
It
is
sounds
sweet
like it. It sounds
and
like
bread
that's
is
what he
not,
was doing.
and bread is not. You get what I'm saying? So you can't compare chocolate to bread. You get what I'm saying? MJ being the chocolate, Drake being the bread. All right. So there's no comparison to that.
That's true. That's
I
like
think that's what he
comparing
meant.
apples and oranges.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh, okay. I got it. You know, I had a little
Yes.
moment. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, what is MJ saying here? I'm like, MJ, please explain to us. Like, I need to
Yeah.
know what is it
He's,
that you're saying to us.
he's being mysterious as usual.
She says no makeup. Next time.
All right. All right.
With the laughing emojis. Got you. I got you.
So nobody wants to join us? Wow. I feel so bad. Aren't we cool enough for you guys?
We're not.
Like, oh my God. I feel so
Oh man.
bad.
No, but
Nobody
I'm
wants to sit with
wanting.
us, Daryl.
But I was discussing something with you behind the scenes that I wanted to start doing during our
Yes.
seventh season. And our
Mhm.
seventh season, I wanted to start doing giveaways on the show. And you know, we want you guys to try to participate with the show as much as possible. So when we get these giveaways on the go,
Mhm.
we want to see you guys commenting in the comment section and giving us your thoughts. Like, we're gonna post something and post a question during a per se a podcast episode, and we want you guys to comment your thoughts or your answers to the question, and we'll choose the best two answers, and those people will be the winners of the prizes once we do start the giveaways during our seventh season. So we're trying to build up to that during this season. So hopefully you guys will give us your full support and head to the comment section after the podcast and leave your thoughts as well, because those comments are also needed to help the podcast stay in the YouTube algorithm and
Mhm.
bring more people into the Moonwalker family, because there's 21 of us to sometimes 30 of us here. We have millions of people in the Moonwalker family, and we need to all unite together. So I'm hoping and praying that we could all get this party started, Moonwalker style.
Yes.
Cha-ching!
Tee-hee. There you go. We said it at the same time.
MJ! Oh, man.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
I'm a
You
smart
can do
lady.
a
See,
voice, no camera. That's true. So
I, I, I,
anyone who does want to join, you can
I got his
also join.
message, Daryl. I understood what MJ was saying. He just called me a smart lady.
Kim says
Thank
he
you,
wants to
MJ.
join. How do you do it? I would have to post the link in the chat. Hold on. I just posted the link in the chat, and thank you for that other super chat, Kim.
Thank
Much
you, Kim.
appreciated. I just posted the link.
You have to open it in Chrome though, Kim, and then press camera if you want to be on camera. If not, you can do audio only. Yes, girl, MJ's here. Have you been missing him?
Wait, it just froze on me
your,
for a second.
your man isn't here.
On.
You didn't
They're
see
telling
him?
Vixen to come on too. Vixen, come on down, friend to the show.
Like you would say, you better get your butt in here.
Get in here. All you guys, get over here.
Everybody, join the fun.
Yeah,
Follow
right.
Uncle MJ. Follow Uncle Michael. That was
Uncle
so cute when he did that. Follow Uncle Michael.
Right?
Yeah, that was so cute.
Said thumbs up for the chat. Yes, hit that like button.
Yeah, so you guys got what Daryl was saying. So we're doing a giveaway pretty soon. Yeah, comment, share, like, share, comment. And yeah, whenever we're ready to announce what the giveaways are, yeah, whoever, did their thing will have a possibility to win.
Yeah, we just want you guys to participate. And that way, the more people who participate, the better your chances are at winning the giveaways. I'm just saying.
And more times that we can do stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I know 6 seasons in, you're like, but we're able to now start doing these sorts of things for our Moonwalker people. So we definitely want to make that happen. So let's go, guys. So definitely head to that comment section after the podcast. Drop your comments. Show us some love. And make sure that you be on the lookout because we will be posting on social media as the giveaways get closer.
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on, what she say? Michael, you supposed to be here. What we doing? He apparently hanging out in the comments the live chat. Like, Michael, what you doing? Hold on, I'm gonna post it one more time just in case. So I don't know if she actually caught the link. Now, yeah. Back to another thing that I wanted to talk about. Everyone has been commenting, not you guys, but everyone that's been recently discovering my videos. They've been wondering what's going on with new video projects and things like that. I am starting to get back into my video mojo. It's been a couple of months since I released any videos. The last one that I released was the Black or White Vitiligo story about Michael Jackson. And that video did pretty well. I mean, it reached about 6,000 viewers, which is amazing. I appreciate everybody who tuned in and left comments on that. I have another project coming that was supposed to be out a long time ago that Dove is a part of. It's the Rivalries episode about LaToya versus the family. Ooh, that's an explosive story. And working on it a couple of months ago, I didn't know how to piece it together or how to tell it without it being too graphic because it's very graphic. It's a very graphic story between what she went through from her husband to what she did while she was with her husband regarding her career and all of that stuff. It's very provocative. So I had to tiptoe on how to do it without having YouTube potentially flag me. So yeah, it's been a couple of months since that project has gotten started, but it needs to come out. And I'm going to finish it up and get this project out. So yeah, there's going to be another video coming. And there's also another video that I'm working on regarding the story of Rockwell and how he got Michael Jackson onto his song. And then also explain the story of Rockwell and other things regarding T behind Rockwell. So yeah, I have some good stuff coming. So I hope you guys are on the lookout for that stuff. All right, it looks like she has joined. Let me add her to the stream.
Girl, it took me long enough.
There it goes.
I was trying. I'm like, oh my God, what am I not doing
Like,
right?
wait, is she gonna get connected? Because I know sometimes it gives people issues joining. But welcome to the MCP Moonwalkers Chat Podcast,
Thank you.
and thank you for those super chats today.
No problem. Man, I'm telling you, I've been sort of like a fly on the wall, just watching you guys, and I
Well,
like what I see.
we appreciate you tuning in to us.
Yeah, I like that. I like how you cover all aspects of the MJ. I call it kingdom
Right.
because I know you have certain elements of believers in there, also, non-believers. I happen to be a believer.
So am I.
So, oh, so yeah, we right there.
Yeah.
We maybe that's why I'm like I have an affinity to this show, because yeah. But great topic. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing right now.
We appreciate that.
No
Thank you.
It
We
problem.
looks like you're
appreciate
on
that.
the go
Yeah.
right now. What do you want, a road trip?
No, man, I'm about to be on. I'm about to start door dashing in a little bit, but you get that paper chase, being on that grind.
Oh, I know what you mean. I do the DoorDash too.
Mhm. Gotta
Yeah,
have.
it gets real interesting up here in New York.
Yeah.
hmm
So I didn't catch the first bit of the show. I came into it sort of midways, and I hear that you say it's a viewer's choice. What exactly is all the topics? Because it seems like you're ranging in between different topics here.
Oh yeah, we were sent different topics from our viewers. Like we had posted something on social media
Hmm.
for our viewers to send in what they wanted us to chat about for this episode.
Okay.
And one of the topics was about. Oh, let me add Dove back to the screen.
Okay.
One of the topics that we were talking about. So good, we can get your opinion on this. The whole thing on social media, the MJ Drake comparison, and who's better, and yada yada yada.
Look, let me tell you something. These people are going to forever compare somebody to Michael Jackson, which is unfortunate because of the fact that you have Jerry Lee Lewis, you have Elvis Presley, you have all these great, no offense to my hot, less melanated, brothers and sisters out there, but you have these
I'm less
icons,
melanated.
out here that are long gone,
Right,
okay, that no matter how great music has evolved since they've been on the scene, they get to keep their crown. You can't tarnish
Yeah.
their crown. You can't take their crown. Ain't nobody talking about um, who's a big star out there that's in rock and roll or country that I'm trying to think of. Well, let's say was whoever's hot out there, like say Justin Timberlake or whatever. You don't hear them saying, "Oh, he's the next king of rock and roll." You don't hear nobody doing that with their stars. Their stars is untouchable. You're not gonna go there. They got their reign and they're forever keeping their title. But when it comes to Michael, oh yeah, this person's the next Michael Jackson. Oh, this it's almost like it's a how do I put this? It's like there's a aim to replace him.
it's
And I
true.
see where that spirit is coming from. Basically saying that, oh, I don't care, how much this man has, contributed to the music industry, to the entertainment industry as a whole, because of what we know, the agenda that's going on right now. Oh, we're basically we're putting the lid on him, and we're gonna hammer the nails in there. He's finished, and we're gonna pass his reign on to somebody else because
Right,
they're trying to basically replace him, and it would never happen. Never,
never,
ever. And with
ever.
Drake, first of all, people are just downloading this. It's the difference from where you actually during Michael's time their 80s. I remember those songs as I came up through the 80s, 70s, and the 80s, where you physically went and you purchased a video, you purchased a cassette, you purchased an album. You actually, and those who old enough to remember an A-track, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
and the
Yep.
actual sales went to that. No shade to the newer artists out here that's got the Napster and all of the downloads and stuff. It's a totally different landscape. You can't
I agree.
you can't compare the two. It's different.
Nope. It is.
So to sit there and try to compare him to a new artist, where when it comes to point of sales, when it comes to albums, cassettes, tapes, video, CDs, now streaming stuff, it's two different landscapes. It's not the same. That would be unfair to compare a Madonna to one of these hot little chicks out here now. It's just the whole landscape is different.
I agree with you. It's
I
no
agree
comparison
too.
at all.
It's
And
no
this is
comparison. And
it's been one of the
Michael
things that
earned his crown. He earned his place. So,
He does.
but it's just more bullshit. People can see through it, and I'm sorry if I curse, because I know
feel good.
YouTube is.
Gloria just joined us.
Hey, what's up,
Hi
girl?
guys.
What's
Yeah,
going on?
Hey, Gloria.
Yeah, so I'm not pressed about that. How long they've been comparing this man to other people, and still he continues to keep his foot on the neck of the game. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm not pressed at all.
I don't get too impressed when it comes to these comparisons between MJ and other artists because he's in a class all by himself.
Yeah.
Period. And like you said, he came up during an era where during his era there was 8 tracks and vinyls, and then he came through the era of CDs and cassettes as well.
Right.
These artists of today don't know anything about that, and the only way they know about it is if they decide to do what a lot of people do, is buy vintage stuff.
Right.
They didn't grow up in that era to understand what an artist really had to put in work-wise and sale-wise to really count, compared to now where you don't have to do much touring. You can just stream your music online, and as long as you get a certain amount of listens or views, you can make money that way.
Right.
Then you had to sell those vinyls, you had to sell those 8 tracks, you had to sell those CDs and those cassettes. You had to sell concert tours out to ensure that your audience knew who you was. Nowadays, you have social media where you can gain an audience just like that.
Yeah.
Then it was not easy. You had to really perform.
Yeah, do a TikTok. Yo, shit, you instantly famous.
It's for real.
I mean, to stream is just a click of a button.
Right.
To stream is just a click of a button. When Michael was here, when Michael was around in the game, you had to put your shoes on, your jacket, start your car. If you ain't have a car, you had to get on the bus to go to your nearest store and get the album. I'm not doing that for Drake. I mean, I like his music, but I'm not getting dressed and going to the store to buy his stuff. No. Now, if I can get at the convenience of my phone and press a button, yeah, okay, sure, I'll check out Drake's album.
Right.
The love and dedication is just different. We in a different time, so it's like when they compare it doesn't even make sense, you know. Like, oh, this person surpassed Michael. Okay, I mean they have streaming.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Exactly.
And then a lot of the people that they're saying surpassed him. Let's use the Eagles for, because that's the main band that they continue to compare to Thriller and say, oh, the Eagles have surpassed Thriller. First of all, the Eagles is a group. We're talking about a single artist.
Right.
There's 2 different categories. Number one, we're talking about a single artist versus a group. And then on top of that, we're talking about a lot of times they're using these artists where they'll use like all their albums at one time as far as album sales and cheat that way and say, well, see, look at how much money all, their, albums have accumulated. So they surpassed Michael. Nuh-uh. Nope. Michael have how much of a catalog? And then on top of that, with just one of his albums outsold their whole category of albums. You got to use all these different albums or singles to try to match what one album did. See, they think they slick by doing that to discredit what this man has done. But people,
you're right.
Bullshit unless you just a sheep and you just follow along with what they, the shit they throw up and throw out at people. But I see what's going on. It's a basic, ploy to basically diminish him little by little by little.
And not only that, Kim, they count streaming on YouTube, right? So if an artist is about to drop a single, that streaming, they could go live on YouTube, get 2 million views, and that streaming counts towards their single release and their album release. So it's just like it's a totally different time. So it's like y'all are really hilarious with this. 100 million people went out and physically bought Michael's album.
Right.
Please.
And it's still selling. They still going out.
And it's still selling. Exactly.
So, but you got to realize what we're dealing with. This is a man who's continually, dominating in so many ways, whether it's behind the scenes, wink, or just, in the music that he has produced and put out there.
Right.
They can't get rid of his ass. They like, damn, he like that. You know how they say you try to, not comparing him, not saying he is one, but you know how you see that spider in the corner, you throw something at it to try to hit it, and that mug like, where the hell did it go? And he keeps popping back up. That's what Michael Jackson is.
Right.
Which makes sense though when they had the Michael Jackson Halloween special that they did have him as a spider, I think.
Yeah.
Because think about it, they get into places, they can hide, and then next thing you know, poof, here I am. And then when you go to try to attack it, it's gone. Like, where'd it go?
Like that.
So, yeah. So, yeah, for my Moonwalkers out there, don't get pressed at this. It's just, the powers that be just, basically in a corner with their little arms closed, pouting and throwing a dog on tantrum. Because this man, this brother, this king refuses to give up his crown. And the public is like, we ain't here for it. We ain't ready for him to give up nothing.
Exactly.
And it's not work. So they just have to get used to it.
I agree. He did not have auto-tune because he was pitch perfect right on TJ.
Right.
Exactly. Like he did not have none of that stuff. He didn't need it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but he didn't need it.
It's cheating in a way. So.
It is though.
Because if you can't hit a note, I'm like this, stand in your horrible singingness. If you can't sing, stand in it. And be like, look, if y'all gonna be fine, y'all like my music, you like the composition, you like the beat, but yet my voice ain't where it is. If you like it still, continue to, hey, this is who I am. I can't sing. But you like my music and my style. I'm going to continue being me. But when you get in there and you got an auto-tune tweak and all this other stuff, then now, you got a public out there that's expecting to hear what they hear on that track. And then when you do get into an audience and they hear something, they're going to feel like it's false advertisement. And pretty much what auto-tune is false advertisement.
It is. And I mean, look at those. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, I've been to so many concerts where that artist got on stage and you're like, the hell? What's wrong with that? Oh no, horrible. No, can't sing worth a lick. But you know, hey, they got good producers, good songwriters, good everybody behind them. But and a good auto tune. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I had my own auto tune when I used to sing into the fan.
Oh yeah,
That's the old school auto tune.
that's that Roger. That's that Roger from Zap sound.
Yep.
You can hear the breaking up of the voice. I'm like, man, we all
Seriously.
did that. We all did that.
What was you about to say, Duff? You look like you was about to say something.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to refer back to, this is in no way, shape, or form me trashing or, throwing shade at other artists, because I believe every artist is, exceptional or talented in their own way, and they should be able to shine in their own way. I have nothing against them. But to
Right.
compare them to Michael, like these artists of these days have laser shows and big fireworks and everything that just takes your attention off of the artist just to make them pop. Michael
Right.
literally stood on stage doing nothing, and people were fainting.
Mm-hmm.
You mean this?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what he did,
That's all he did was stand there and do that.
and
ain't do nothing
took his.
else.
Yeah, and then when he looked the other way and he took the
Damn.
glasses off, oh, there went the other half of the stadium, fainting and screaming. Like, who the hell does that? Only Michael Jackson does that.
Exactly.
And let's not forget, Michael was the one to open up the ways for other artists to be able what they're doing today by popping on MTV.
Let me tell you something. I went to his 1988 Bad World Tour in Detroit. When he came to Detroit at the Palace in Auburn Hills.
Mhm.
Child. Non-stop, just oh my God, non-stop excitement from start to finish.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many people like outside of the stadium, like in the hall area where you get the concessions and the memorabilia and all the other stuff. When I say you could see billers of steam coming off of people, that's how many bodies was in that. People were chest to chest trying to pass by each other. That's how packed. Not one area of that arena was empty. Not one. I think I seen some
Right.
standing. That's how
Mhm.
packed that sucker was. My mother said she went into the bathroom. This back when you could smoke indoors. That's how you know how old this is. But my mother said she went to the bathroom to sort of try to get away. She said all the mothers in the bathroom smoking. So I'm saying, yeah, my kid drunk. You know, so congested with people. And like I said, from start to finish, no bells, no whistles. Even though Michael had his little show antics,
Of
stuff,
course.
from start to finish. I went to a couple of Janet Jackson concerts. I went to other concerts. I mean, not taking anything away from them, but you look at the arena, you may have a little section over there where it's blank, no guests. You may have a few seats over here, or maybe the girl, Michael, nah. I think the birds was in attendance. Even the birds and the rats. Everybody else was sitting there. Oh my God. I miss going, man. Oh my.
Also, there was another thing with MJ that no other artist had. No other artist ever had fans passing out all over by the hundreds at their concerts.
Hell no. Oh, hell no. Sorry.
Having ambulances waiting outside your concerts because they couldn't take the force, the power, as MJ would call it.
The force, it got too much power. It's just like
They couldn't take it. They were passing out left and right. As soon as he hit one note or hit a he, they
were
passed
like,
out
"Oh,
on the floor.
that was it. That was it.
That's it.
a little memory. When Michael first, this is during the time I did go to his concert. This is like a few days before the concert took place. Michael went to the Hitsville Museum. If anybody of you knows what Hitsville is, Hitsville, USA is where the original Motown studios were. Yeah. Michael was there with Berry Gordy, Esther Gordy, all the, everybody was there. Even what's his name? Oh God, what's his name? His cousin, Stevie Wonder. All of them was there. I'm standing next to, I had this little rabbit coat on that my godmom then gave to me. And I looked like a drenched rat at this point because it had rained. So it was all, how fur gets wet. It looks like a rat. I'm standing directly across from Michael's limo. And I'm listening to these dudes sit there talk mad shit about Michael. Oh yeah, that because it was a couple of white lady went in or so. Oh yeah, that's probably his girlfriend. Oh he probably sucked their toes and just crazy, just
wow.
Wait a minute.
Mad.
Hold on.
Right?
Everybody relax. Hold on.
No toe sucking, please.
These same that's up there.
Wow.
Trashing Michael, talking mad shit. Soon as Michael popped out of his field,
they were kissing his butt.
They damn near knocked me over, trying to get across the barricade to run across the street. I'm like,
wow.
What happened to all that shit you was who's this?
That's how it is. That's how it is.
A minute ago, y'all was talking about he was licking toes and stuff.
Child,
wait a minute.
How quick the game switched up when he came outside.
Switched way up.
That's how it was
like
is,
Debo. They was talking shit, but they got quiet when he came out.
They got loud, like they voices reach higher pitches than the most feminine girly girls. Okay.
Exactly.
Looking like I'm sitting there like, what the hell? Oh.
Everybody else sitting out here.
So funny.
That's right. But that's how it is, though. People talk mess, but if Michael was here, half of these people wouldn't be saying nothing. They wouldn't be talking all this mess. They just kissing his butt.
If they found out that he was sitting back watching all this shit, I wonder what they would do instead.
Exactly.
That would be so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that attitude
is. Just watching.
You gotta be sitting back right now. He probably seen that comparison on social media, and he's probably sitting there like, "Yo, you see this shit?
You see that, bro? Like, this is hilarious."
He's like, "Get out of here."
Hey, that's how they do. Again, like I said, it's all a plot and a ploy, an agenda.
Conspiracy.
Bury this man and bury his legacy and we gonna take your title and we gonna give it to that person. You no longer king of pop. This person's the king of pop. But while the legends of old get to keep their reign, no, that's untouched. I don't care how much their albums haven't been selling. Because let's face it, I've been heard about, Elvis Presley topped this, or this person topped that. I haven't seen anything from what their catalogs have been doing, other than what's going on with music today.
Right.
But they get to keep the king of rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying a little something to nibble on and think about for a minute. That's unacceptable. And I feel as fans, we need to make that clear to the and the media and stuff. It's unacceptable. You will not sit there and just basically piss off this man's legacy as if it's blew your nose and now you throwing it away. While you have other artists that's been long gone, haven't done crap with their music, haven't even heard their music chart in wherever, but yet they get to stay intact. Their legacy stay intact. Their titles get to stay intact. No, you're not gonna do that.
Like every couple of years, there's somebody else to come for Michael's crown.
Yeah, and it ain't them that's
Can
coming.
never.
Understand, it's a bigger picture at play. It's not them doing it. It's the powers that be that's in the media and in the music industry that's freaking doing that.
That's why I said agenda, Daryl, because it's no way how we commenting on the shade room. You know, I commented at least 5, 6 times.
Right.
And I sent it to other people, and I'm like, wow, I don't see nobody's comments. Like, I don't see none of my friends' comments. I don't see your comment. They just up there deleting these comments. Because when I commented, I said Michael got a bill. I said Michael got 1 billion fans. Y'all really want to try this today?
Right.
Do y'all really want to try this today,
Right.
Shade Room? And they deleted that comment.
Wow.
But I messaged you immediately and told you. I was like, oh, I commented, and then it disappeared, and I commented 2 more times, and they disappeared too. I was like, what?
Yeah, absolutely.
I stay off of the shade room and place because they troll sites to me. I'm like, they ain't worth my fucking time because first of all, look at who comments on there, and first of all, half them people are ignorant as hell.
Right.
Ignorant with nothing to contribute, nothing to say that's worth the words out of, or worth the wind out of somebody's ass. I'm serious. I'm like, I refuse to gain a migraine trying to go back and forth with a bunch of keyboard trolls. Seriously. And that site ain't nothing but a keyboard troll. I mean,
yeah, but they are a big influence, especially in the Black community. So that's why I like when I go on there, I don't like, I used to go back and forth, but now I don't. I just leave my opinion because it might be one person who's scrolling and they might be thinking, dang, you know, Michael is this, or yeah, maybe Drake did surpass Michael. But then they see your comment and they're like, oh, wait, she got a point. She got a point though. You know, so that's why I don't go back and forth. I just leave my comment and I let it be. Because I know they trolling.
Yeah, the shade room is. I wonder. I mean, how these people just come out of nowhere.
And you know, it's a Black woman that runs the shade room, right?
See, I didn't know who ran it.
Yeah, it's a Black woman. I'm very
wow.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in her, like very. But she making her coin, right? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. They do anything for money.
That's what happens when you sell your soul, and I mean, it's, trust me, for these pages to remain up. And you know, right now you can't even say certain shit on anywhere, especially about the jab and everything else. They're censoring people. A lot of these people that run these so-called blogs and stuff, they're getting incentives and kickbacks from the government. Do y'all want me to go deep?
Oh, they will cut this video off, Kim.
I'm not gonna say gonna get them cut off, but I'm just saying that's why you notice, like, you know, platforms like the Shade Room is just towering over others because of that.
Mm-hmm.
They do what they're told.
How many Michael Jackson or Jackson vinyls do you have?
Yep.
I have a nice collection, but they're in storage. Sorry, Kim.
That's okay. I'm not gonna get y'all cut off, but
CDs and cassettes too.
I like your shirt, Daryl.
Huh?
Daryl, do you have?
I like your shirt.
Thank you. Hold on, it's this way.
Daryl, you got any 8 tracks too?
No, I don't have any 8 tracks. My mom has the 8 tracks.
Those are worth money.
She got a whole bag of them things in her attic.
Yeah, they probably worth a lot of money.
I'm gonna tell her to look into.
I'm serious, because
they just sitting there collecting dust, and she still has the player and everything.
If you show me the cash, then I'm gonna take it. I like your where'd you get your shirt from?
If you show me the cash, then I will take it.
Darren, where'd you get your shirt from?
Oh, I got this shirt off of Amazon.
Period.
Right.
Amazon.
That's where all
Period. Amazon be coming with it, child.
You can get this on Amazon, and they also have it on Wish. If you know about Wish,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take forever though.
I heard they take forever.
yeah,
That's the only thing.
they take months.
Like up to a month and a half sometimes.
I got an attorney, right? I got a workman's comp attorney because I'm on workman's comp. And they barely, like, at times they was not sending me my checks and shit like they supposed to. I said, where's this shit coming from? Wish? Send my checks. Goodness gracious. You think I ordered it off of Wish?
As long as it took.
Is it true that like if you make your own custom shirt, right? Like you know those with the iron, the like the press on material type of shirts, and you put Michael's picture on it, and you was to sell it, is that illegal?
Yes.
Ooh,
It is.
If you don't put his name under it, then it's not.
Really?
Oh, as long as his name is not on it. Cause I
Exactly.
see other people selling shirts like that, but they don't have the name, or they'll put
Exactly.
like
There you
a
go.
silhouette.
But here's
Yeah.
let me say this then. I got these, like, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I made this. This is my old English D with the breast cancer symbol in it. I had this right now going to this what they call it, these workshops to try to get my business off the ground. And the gentleman told me, he was like, you can't use that. I said, but it's my design. I said, if you look at this like this, see how the Detroit D is?
Yeah.
This is different from the Detroit D.
Right.
But he told me that because it's so similar, that all the Detroit Lions not Lions, Tigers, all the Detroit Tigers organization has to do is say to a judge, it's too close. If somebody goes, say, into a store and my hat is sitting next to, say, the Detroit Tigers, they
Right.
was that they could argue the point that, well, somebody might take her hat thinking it's our hat and it's too close, and we want to sue for damages. I'm like, it's,
Went
I
to
don't know.
Victory Tour. Nice. That's what's up, Rachel.
You went to the victory tour.
Okay.
We
You
gotta
have to
have a
come and tell us
conversation,
about
Rachel.
that one of these days.
Right.
The experience of that.
I could imagine.
For real, for real.
I wanted to go so bad, but I was about 5 when that came out, 5 or 6.
Not will
I
Prince
was
have
born yet.
fans
I
pass
think I
him
was
out?
born a couple of years later.
Janessa.
They should have another.
What,
Oh
what
my
did
god.
Janessa say?
Not will Prince have fans passing out. Wow. Well, I don't recall hearing him having fans passing out, but yo, Janessa, you always get me every time.
Janessa, don't be messy. Oh my god.
Oh wait, Janessa says she lives in Detroit as well.
Hey,
That's what's up. Shout out to Detroit,
hey,
D-Town.
I'm on
Detroit.
Instagram. I'm Art Supernova 1 official on Instagram. Hit me up.
I don't think I make it.
Cherie says, I don't think I make it. Wait, I don't think I'd make it to the whole show. Oh, you talking about at an MJ show? You probably pass out too?
Yeah.
That energy?
I would too.
I'm gonna be so excited
at the start of the show.
But I refuse to pass out because I'm not missing shit.
Wait, but what
Especially
if
due to the
that
price
was
of them
just,
tickets? What?
But I mean, if it's true, what people are alleging, according to their stories, that Michael had set up all these tents, right, with the Red Cross and stuff to take care of the girls or the guys that would pass out. They would get personal attention from MJ afterwards. So if that's the
Wait
case,
a minute. Hold on. If that's the case, I'm gonna pass out, child.
I
Oh,
don't.
like,
wow.
okay, Michael.
Oh my god. I can't move, jeez.
I think that's just people's wishful thinking. I don't think that's true. That's the
I don't know.
look. Think
I
about
don't know. I do know that he did have those tents set up though with the Red Cross thing, and he did care about his fans, as you know. But just as far as him,
That's sweet,
personally taking care of them afterwards, like that's kind of like, yeah, I
that
don't
is
know,
so sweet.
maybe.
Wait, hold on. All these people talking about Michael watching. I mean, how y'all know? And what's his YouTube name? Because like, if we doing this,
MJ when he had a butterfly, he kept showing.
if we do,
Yeah.
Michael, I don't understand why you're not here and what we doing. Like, child,
He
don't play
commented
with
a
me.
butterfly
So
a few
look,
minutes ago.
it's that Pearl Jr. with them damn butterflies.
Oh God, no, not Auntie Pearl. Let's not start with Auntie Pearl.
Oh Lord,
Look, no shade to Auntie Pearl. I'm just saying.
no shade.
We need to make a song saying goodbye to Oprah Winfrey right now. Really, Janesta?
Period. I got you, sis.
Ain't nobody thinking about old Jemima. Okay, so
I'm with you.
TJ says it's the ghost of jealousy, y'all. Literally. Exactly.
Literally.
I agree with you.
she's the jealous.
Michael gonna keep ignoring my comments. I'm not playing. You better not try me. All right, we're not gonna do this.
Oprah can go with Tom Sneddon. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okra.
Oprah.
Pushing death on nobody. That shit come back. I ain't playing with that.
Carter, I'm coming over to dinner tonight. Wow. Well, what's for dinner? I'm
Who's
nosy.
Carter?
Henry.
Child.
I just
Well, what's for
It's
dinner?
funny.
I'm nosy. T. Jamal says, one thing I hate is that a lot of people discredit MJ for his writing and producing abilities. They always say Quincy made Thriller or Off the Wall. Michael produced and written plenty of songs.
yes.
Right.
I agree, T. Jamal.
That's the spirit of trying to discredit legacy.
Absolutely.
It's blasphemy for me. We have to
We
chat
have to
about
chat
the
about
80s.
the 80s. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Michael dominated the 80s, bro. You might as well call the 80s Michael.
Period.
Yeah.
And he, but he still dominated a whole bunch of eras.
Excuse me.
And if anybody got a little shine, it's because Michael allowed you.
Allowed them to. Period.
You was 13. Oh, wait. When you went
She
to
was
the Victory
13 when
Tour.
she went to the Victory Tour. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
that's
Okay,
so
okay.
adorable.
What city?
Yo, we got to talk about that, Rachel. We want you to come chat one day. Tell us about what it was like to see that in person.
Oh, wow. The Bad World Tour, honey.
Anything for money.
Mm-hmm.
Just be happy.
These aren't these aren't bad, but the more you keep chewing, they go.
Always carry smelling salts when you are at an MJ concert, LOL. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, mustard greens? Pass me a plate, Henry. Buffalo. So that happened in Buffalo, New York, Rachel?
Mm.
Anything.
You're about to call MJ?
Cool.
Okay.
Let him know I want to talk to him too.
Wait a minute now. Whoa, everybody relax here. Everybody calm down. If you show me the cash.
I mean, do you guys have any other questions for us? Or anything y'all want us to chat about? Comment down below.
Let's talk about the fact that they said that Neverland is supposed to be fully restored.
Neverland is supposed to what?
Fully restored.
I've heard that
I
recently.
thought was look. I thought that was owned by somebody else. So why would they be restoring it? If, for one, we all know that they have an ordinance where they can't turn his property into like a public, sort of thing where people can come visit. So why would you be restoring it if the dude is supposed to be gone and you can't make a museum out of it like they did Graceland or anything else? So just things that make you go like that song, Just saying.
I mean, over the last couple of months, hearing that they were restoring it, they were saying that MJ was secretly restoring it, but at the same time, I was hearing that they were restoring it because there was a biopic or something that was supposed to be getting filmed there. There was a rumor that was circulating around about that. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
No.
Yeah, they were
the
talking
biopic
about
allegedly is going to be called Moonwalker.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's what's been
Okay.
floating around.
Well, his book was called Moonwalker. That makes sense.
I know, and so did
That would be
his
nice.
other movie, what's called Moonwalker as well. But this is a whole another thing. Allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because we
Yeah.
still don't know what's what. But they also claimed that not John.
Oh, child.
Oh, you got cut out.
No.
Your signal was acting up today. Your signal was mad at you, Dove.
Huh?
Your
Who
signal
was mad at me?
to cut you off.
Who was mad at me?
Your Wi-Fi signal,
Oh yeah, you know.
it cut you
Yeah,
off
so
when you was talking.
I'll repeat it again. Allegedly, Ron Burkle was pimping up a Neverland estate because allegedly, again, part of the Janet documentary was going to be filmed there.
Right.
Oh.
I guess we'll see.
But if it's a
And then-
documentary, then it's not a movie. Why would they be using part of that as a doc? I'm confused. I could see using file footage of her when she was there. And I'm sure the MJ estate wouldn't mind coughing that up for his baby sister. Questions.
Right. That's why we will see from
Questions.
January
I don't know.
2022 once the documentary comes out. Because also they were
Questions-
saying that
Questions
she
and
was
no
filming
answers.
something. Remember, they said she was also
No
filming something at
answers.
2300 as well. So I'm wondering if that was
23?
part
Yeah,
of what
and
was
that's why
being
the
filmed.
monument is gone.
No, that monument.
Yeah,
been
I don't
gone.
know.
Yeah.
For years.
Child.
And why would you want to use a monument that got ECAS on it?
I know, that's the only thing.
Okay.
Alle-
So they took.
okay, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly.
A lot of stuff
Thank you.
was on that monument that really should not have been on there. I'll just say that.
How did ECAS even get on the monument? That's another
Right.
question that I got. That don't make no sense to me.
Everybody knows who Michael Jackson looked like.
I mean, come on now.
What Michael Jackson looked like versus what ECAS and all his lookalikes look like. Come on now. We all
I
know
just thought
nobody
that was
did,
very, very suspicious. I don't
Ooh,
know.
that would be nice.
because that was a nod to us that bullshit. But that's my humble opinion. That's all. My opinion ain't law. It's just that. But I'll say this: my opinion make a whole damn lot of sense.
Let me see.
Word on the street is ECAS got clearance to be on that monument. That's the word on the street because he was Michael's
What?
official photo double.
But why why
remember that
like
too.
one
I don't know.
picture of him? I mean I just don't get it. It's just one
I
little
remember
picture
that.
of him on there.
And I'm like, that's crazy
It's
that they would even
for
permit that.
That's like having somebody's headstone with somebody else's picture on it. Come on, yo.
It's weird. That's so weird.
So many crazy instances in the world of MJ, right?
Yes,
It's the rabbit hole.
it's my what they call it, memorial headstone. But I'm gonna put my sister's face on it,
That's crazy.
and she got clearance to do it. What? Stop.
That's crazy. It's just it's the rabbit hole. It really is.
It makes no
In
sense. I
Michael
mean,
world.
look at the Michael album. Look at the Michael album. Why did that get clearance? I still don't get it.
That's another thing, child. I just like
I shared with her my theory about the Michael album, why the picture on it, which is a beautiful picture of Michael, but if you notice on one side of the face, the hairline is different from the other side of the face.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep it there.
Oh yeah. That's a whole other story. Like I
So
said,
if
rabbit hole.
y'all want to hear about it, because I know a lot of people on here probably don't, they don't vibe with that, but Mr. P and I don't know if y'all have like a private room where y'all do talk and chat or whatnot. You want to see my findings? Let me
Oh
know.
yeah. That's gonna take y'all to another
Look,
place
I
with no
heard,
name.
I heard Gloria flipping out the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, she kept sending me like text messages like, "Oh my
Rotten Hell Thompson. Wow.
Oh my god.
I read the monument was made by a fan and it was used by mistake.
God!" Oh wow.
Nope.
I did hear that a fan,
Wow.
Yeah, I heard that.
Slate Crate company that was a fan of MJ was involved with making it.
But they know
But the
every
photo, I did hear that he was permitted, which was weird, and I was like, "That's crazy."
listen, every fan in the kingdom knows his lookalikes.
Yeah,
We know them because we patronize them. We know what they lookalikes look like. So my thing is, I'm sorry, what fan, unless you've been living on the moon some doggone where, and even the people on the moon know who Michael Jackson look like. Come on, you gonna make a mistake and put Ecos's face on there? He clearly, I'm sorry, as close of a lookalike as Ecos is. He's a pretty good ringer, but he's still, you could tell the difference between Michael and him.
You can.
You can tell facially, everything. There's a difference.
Yeah.
That's
I agree.
I think all these little rumors or is word that this and that, I think that's was purposely put out there to basically explain away why the estate would allow this marker to be made with such bloopers on it, when in actuality I believe they were put there for a reason, to let folks know, hey, you can't, without the saying go, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. There's something to that. And that's my opinion of why they did that. For those of us, because let me tell you something, when it was said that Michael had passed away, I had somebody that reached out to me with a horribly thick Conrad Murray-esque accent, talk about, oh, it's a hoax, and this is like right, actually it was like a little bit before they had claimed he had died, and started taking me to the hoax sites. So to me it feels like they had everything up and running, ready to go. And for those who are open to take a look and say, okay, let me look into this, those are the ones that gave it a chance. And for those who didn't, they still don't believe. But my thing is, this shit was planned.
It's true.
This shit was planned from day one.
A lot of questions.
But for those of us who are in it and is able to look into things, hell yeah, they put that picture of Ecos up there for a reason, to send us a message. Just like a lot of stuff they've been dropping and they've been putting in. This is not me on some Pearl Jr. shit, because a lot of stuff, I'm sorry, that one piece is slid off the cracker with her. But I'm just saying,
Oh
like,
Lord.
I was before she even got into the game. It was a whole bunch of piano games, a whole bunch of us that's been in the hoax world that was coming up with this stuff long before she did. I'm the one.
Yep.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
the one who discovered the Great Seal of California was fake. But of course, she took credit for that. But I was the one that discovered that. And I looked up a whole bunch of videos were being made about that. You know.
I know what you mean. This happened to me too.
Hold on 1 minute.
But yeah.
Oh, okay. I was letting it dry.
But
Child.
what time is it?
Mm-hmm.
Almost 3.
Yeah.
It's time for dashing.
That shit, period.
Yes, it's that dash time.
I got my what they call it. I got my seatbelt across my chest, ready to go. My sister came out to bark at me about the blender.
I gotta go downstairs, hop on my bike, get my
Mm-hmm.
dash on.
I know that's right.
Oh yeah,
Get that coin.
for real, for real.
What you doing, Gloria? You about to Instacart or something?
Girl, no, I can't, unfortunately. I'm just here writing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm writing.
Well,
Daryl, can you attach a speaker to your bike, or does it have a speaker already?
Huh?
you can't hear.
Can you can you attach a speaker to your bike?
Yeah,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, I
Oh,
can.
okay.
Sound like he
Okay.
said,
That's cool.
like, huh? That's what I said. You can't hear him.
I still haven't decked my bike out yet. I need to. I'm
I'm
seeing
thinking
people
about getting
riding
a
around
bike,
with bikes
Daryl.
and all this. It
Let me
look
ask you
crazy.
something, Daryl. That you got the bike, what they call it, the bag that the bikers wear when you put the food in there.
Now I got the regular bag, the regular red one that they send you when you first
Girl,
start out.
I mean, man, I got a habit of calling people girl, but this is my bag. I got the what they
Oh, you
call
got
it.
you got the big bag.
Oh yeah, I got the caterer bag, and money well spent.
Like the one I have is the generic,
And let me
the
tell
one
you
that they send you when you
something.
first start out.
No, that thing tore on me. The
Yeah, I
best,
be seeing. It
best.
is funny, yo. I be seeing some Door Dashes with
No, cause
some effed up bags, like that bag that I have. They be effed up, and I'm like, ew, I don't want my food coming out of there.
that's why I paid. It was $30, almost 40, but it's worth it. I'm like, you could put pizzas in there, multiple stuff, and it keeps your food so hot. So
Yeah,
I encourage everybody, if you door dashing or whatever, go to the DoorDash. Do you know they have an online store?
yeah,
Go to that online store and get the pizza. They got the pizza bags if you want it just specifically for pizza.
yeah. I gotta just ensure that they don't fire me again.
Oh no.
They fired me, yeah,
For what? What did you
because
do?
I didn't get enough customer ratings.
Wow.
People don't
Wow.
always want to rate you, and that's not your fault.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Uh,
It's Instacart is shipped. So if the
The
DoorDash start acting up, you got those apps too.
the only thing is though with Instacart and Shift, because of the injury to my knee, I couldn't do nothing like that because you got to pick up heavy stuff and everything. So,
right, right.
I
but
mean, not that heavy. You don't have to really pick up nothing that heavy. Probably just like a case of waters or something is the heaviest it would get.
trust me, with all this weight I got on me, I already got a ton of weight on me to begin with. But on these knees, picking up more weight, no,
Hmm.
I can't. My knees is messed up.
But all right,
Yeah.
Kim and Miss Vixen, y'all got any social media you want to drop on the viewers where they can find you?
Yes, for those, especially the ones from Detroit that reached out on the podcast.
Oh,
My
Janesta.
Yeah, my Instagram is Art Supernova One. It's all one word, just like you see it at the end there. Art Supernova One official.
All right, you hear that?
Come say hi, people, please. Come visit. Come, come follow me. I follow back. I really do. I hate
I'm a nice person and I wash my hair thoroughly. You need to say that, Kim.
He cracked me up with that.
I wash my hair thoroughly.
He's so adorable when he said that.
Where that came from? Y'all gotta know where that came from.
And my Instagram is King of Pop Radio.
King of Pop Radio.
King of Pop Radio.
An interview with the Lavelle Smith. So y'all want to check.
Yes.
You guys want to check that out? That's on my YouTube and on my Instagram. My YouTube is Gloria Ellis, and my Instagram is King of Pop Radio.
King of Pop Radio. And Miss Dove Angel, you got anything else to say to the viewers before we head out?
Nope. I have nothing more to say than to thank you all for.
What's your Instagram?
I did that, but people don't like me. They don't
yes,
love
they
me.
do. I will smack them. Sorry. No offense, guys. Check out Dove's story. It's on my YouTube and my Instagram. She did a Dirty Diana fanfic, and it's so dope, you guys. You're gonna love it.
Dove, what's your Instagram handle?
Wessels Amalia.
What's that again? I'm sorry.
Girl, you know what? I'll follow you and you'll follow me back, okay? Deal?
Ideal.
Alrighty.
You too, Mr. P.
Ay, Dios mío. Cuánto drama.
I got you. After this, hold on. Before it cut off on us.
No, don't cut off on us.
I know. I forgot to plug in my laptop.
I do that too.
Horrible of me. During the end.
Terrible.
Yeah, I didn't want it to cut off before I got to say anything. But I want to thank you all for always tuning in to us every week. And I also want to thank my amazing co-host for always helping me out big time. We always come up with amazing shows, good content every week. I love you for it. And thank you to Kim. Thank you to Kim and Miss Vixen.
Thank you, Gloria.
AKA King of Pop Radio, for joining us today. It was a nice show. We had a nice conversation. And I hope we can get more of you guys to call in next time around. Much love, Moonwalkers. And we are going to be out of here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Hi, this is Marcus Williams, and you're listening to Moonwalkers Podcast. The one and only place to be when you're a Michael Jackson fan. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Ooh.